Hey everyone, it's Cynthia, psychic and astrologer. So, this is actually going to be a time to discuss not only as we get into the new year, but also the new moon on January 2nd. So, this new moon is actually going to be falling in the sign of Capricorn and connecting really well with Uranus and Neptune. So, first, let me just mention Happy New Year. Also, wanted to mention if you haven't already done so and subscribed, don't forget to do so as I am posting as many daily as I can of videos, and especially with things really coming up here soon. So it gives you an opportunity to catch up and see what's going on. All right, so let's get started. Aries, obviously, with the new moon, will be falling in your career house. Now, what is interesting is that this new moon is actually going to be connecting well with Uranus in your second house of earned income. So, this is actually a great connection of what we call a trine. So, when you have this in astrology, it actually is a very positive sign. So, you have the new moon in your career house and Uranus in your second house. Very positive opportunity for more money, a job offer, opportunity to change or get a new job. And this could actually bring about great long term opportunities for you. So the energy is really going to be upbeat and it's actually going to be very beneficial for you. And this could bring about great long term opportunities there. So, career wise, is very, very positive. If you are maybe looking for a promotion or advancement, this is actually a great time for you. This could bring about more money and more financial opportunities. Taurus. Now for Taurus, the energy is actually going to be pretty strong in your ninth house of long distance trips, foreign people, and places. The energy is actually pretty upbeat because to me it feels like there's great opportunities for, building something for the long term. You may enter college or university. You may pursue classes and courses to further your career. You may even decide to travel maybe some to a place nearby. Now, what's interesting is that Uranus is actually going to be in your own sign and connects well with this new moon. So, this could bring about great connections and opportunities there for you. Now, even though it doesn't really feel that strong for career or finances, it could actually reflect opportunities for career and finances. But I think it's just going to depend on what's been going on for you there. But right now, it's more about opportunities for you to build towards something. Gemini. So the eighth house is actually going to be very significant for you. And I feel that this is actually a time where you could gain through bonuses, commissions, sales, like I said, bonuses and sales and taxes, credit cards, loans. You may also gain through other people, for instance, maybe gifts through them, financial gains from them. Now, it does connect very well with Uranus. And what's interesting is that Uranus is in your 12th house. So this could bring about a very either private or personal kind of opportunity, financial opportunity. A lot of times I notice that with people that do things behind the scenes in a quiet setting where a lot of people don't know what's going on. So this could actually become a contract or agreement that can actually benefit you, but not many people know about it. So, but it can be a very beneficial financial time for you. Now, I know we're going to start tax season here soon. Maybe you gain through that. Maybe that's the way you end up benefiting yourself. Cancer. So, this is actually going to be a time for you to gain through partnerships and relationships. Um, the partner could be someone personal or professional. It could be somebody that helps further your career. Now, great connections with Uranus can bring about great opportunities and surprises. Maybe you meet someone special. Maybe you get engaged or get married. This can be a very positive and very beneficial time for you. And these connections could actually help with your career and building for the long term of your career. And these connections could actually also help you on a financial level. But this could also be a very personal time for you to meet someone new. Like I said, get engaged or get married, maybe even build a great connection with someone special. Leo. So this is actually going to be a time to work hard for the money. Now, with this new moon, it actually builds a great connection to Uranus, which is currently in your career house. So this could actually bring about great opportunities for you to make more money, change jobs, or run into a great opportunity that brings you more financial security for the long term. If you have been looking for a new job, the next 2 weeks can actually be a very beneficial time for you. Now, obviously, as you start the new year, you may actually be getting into right away starting to work, take on new work projects, new tasks for the long term and to build more security there for yourself. So I think it's really going to be very positive for you and this could bring about great opportunities. Now, you're also going to be focusing on your health and well-being. This is actually going to be a time to take care of your health and well-being by exercising and losing weight, maybe even taking care of the health and well-being of a pet. But overall, the energy is actually looking really, really positive for you. And this could bring about great opportunities financially too. Virgo. Now, the fifth house is actually going to be highlighted as we start the new year. This could be a time to find love or fall in love. This could also be a great time to spend time with children. Now, I feel that the energy of the next 2 weeks is also beneficial with uh, being creative and artistic. This could actually be an indication for producing or writing, and this could be in videos, music, movies, or writing a book or novel. But definitely a very artistic and creative time for you. Now, this could also be a time to spend time with children. Maybe you hear news of a baby on the way. I know that even though it didn't reflect me, but my neighbors, it almost seems like 3 of my 6 neighbors were having babies all within a short period of time, like within like a 6 month period of time. So even though I personally was not dealing with babies myself, but my neighbors were. And so I was around them and I wished them, luck and I got them a card and so forth. So it might be something like that. You hear news of a baby on the way and kind of that whole surrounding and so forth, or, maybe a family member, so it could be an indication in that way, but a very artistic and creative time for you. So this is a good time to be around family and friends, be social. If there has been a time where you just feel like, no, I don't want to be out there, it's, you know, too crazy or something, you might find yourself being more social, like through online or video chat or FaceTime with people more in that way versus direct face to face contact. Libra. So the home is actually going to be highlighted for you. With this new moon, it could bring about a time to relocate, renovate, or make changes around the home. This could also be a time when someone moves in or moves out of the home. You may also just decide to purchase home furniture or home accessories, and this could be a great time for you to just make some changes, do some decorating, designing, and maybe you even decide to change homes or do something different around the home. Now, it could relate to um, like family members, and this could be maybe taking care of someone that is close to you that maybe you need to take care of, the health and well-being of a family member. So this could also be a time for that. But the energy is a lot stronger around the home, and this could be a time just to take care of some issues relating to the home, maybe even making some repairs or renovations in the home. Scorpio. So this is a great time for you to be more social. Communication will actually increase in the next 2 weeks through emails, text messages, and phone calls. This could also be a time where you may also decide to repair or replace a vehicle, a computer, cell phone, or telephone. Now, we are dealing with a Venus retrograde, and then soon, here later on in the month, starting January 14th, we're going to be dealing with a Mercury retrograde. Now, Venus finally goes direct January 29th. Mercury won't go direct until February 4th. So it won't surprise me if you run into some issues with electronics and vehicles. But this could also be a great time to connect with family and friends. through emails and text messages. Now, there could be the possibility of even taking a quick short trip out of town, maybe someplace nearby. Could also just be a great time to just be social and outgoing and, like I said, connect with people around you. But expect things to be a little bit upbeat, maybe a little bit unexpected, but I think the overall energy is actually going to be looking pretty good. Sagittarius. So, this is actually going to be a time for you to focus on your finances. Now, the energy of Uranus really connects well with this new moon. And this could actually be a great time for you to make more money, maybe even run into a great job opportunity that could bring you more money. This could bring about a job offer, or maybe you receive a promotion or advancement. You could also gain financially through other different sources. So the next 2 weeks could be very financially beneficial for you. Capricorn. Obviously, it's all about you and your personal wants and needs since this new moon falls in your own sign. Not to mention, it connects so well with Uranus and Neptune. So the energy is very positive, very upbeat. This could bring about great opportunities if you're looking to build new connections, make new friends. You won't find a shortage of that. If you're looking to start a new job, maybe run into some new people here that could bring you new opportunities for work. This could actually be very beneficial for you. So I would say keep an eye for that. Definitely great opportunities that I think are going to be very positive and very beneficial for you. And I think this can actually help you for the long term. Aquarius. So this is actually a great time for you to focus on taking care of your health and well-being, but this is also a great time for you to focus on getting rid of what has not been working out for you. This could be getting rid of someone that has been unhealthy, maybe getting rid of an unhealthy habit. Maybe this is actually a time to just get rid of maybe something that has just not been, you know, taking up too much space. For instance, cleaning out the closets, cleaning out the garage. So the next 2 weeks is actually going to be very beneficial for you in that way. And I kind of think it might actually be positive when it comes to you focusing on building more for the future. And sometimes it actually begins and it starts with taking those smaller steps to build into something bigger. So I think it'll actually be very positive for you in these next 2 weeks, and the energy is looking pretty good for that. Pisces. It's a very positive social time for you with the new moon in your 11th house of friendships, groups, and organizations. It actually connects very well with Uranus in your third house and Neptune in your own sign and house. So the energy is very positive, great social time for you, building new connections, meeting new people, even if it's online or through social media. But I feel the energy is very optimistic and very positive. This could actually be a great time for you to connect with new people and network, social network, build new networking and connections, whether it's for your career or just for, building new connections for the long term. But it could also be a time for you to put an event together. Maybe you attend some events. Like I said, if you're holding out for anything that might be out there because, everything that might be going on. It could be that you put together events online or building connections, to build for the future. But this is actually going to be a great time, like I said, for new connections, meeting new people, building for the long term. And even if it's just about, you know, taking on more for yourself to build new connections, this is actually a great time. You may even be more social and outgoing just with family and friends and kind of having that network group together. So, overall, the energy is going to be upbeat. Later on, you're going to be focusing on work and financial opportunities. Right now, it's kind of like building a group, building a network together, and just building those connections there.